Welcome back, guys. In this video, yes, you guys can see it all around me. I'm in a new spot. I'm in the new crib, new office, new everything, really. And I'm super happy to just kind of like get this ball rolling on the new videos. I know that in the last 3 to 4 days, I haven't been too active here on YouTube. And I actually do apologize about that. I've just been moving like crazy. And if you guys don't know this, well, now you do. Well, I'm also gonna have a kid. So yes, that part, I guess, is a crazy announcements to do on YouTube because nobody else knows. Like, I haven't said anything on Instagram, on Snapchat, on TikTok, nowhere. But you know, guys, I really do think that like what we have here, like in this YouTube channel, it's like a little bit of a family, like a community. So I want to tell you guys, like, you know, the full and truth and be as transparent as I can be. But yeah, enough of the rambling and all that. I'll save that for a vlog. If you guys want that, just let me know in the comments. But in this video, what I want to do is show you guys exactly how. You guys can see it right here. This week, I'm up $36,000. Yes, there was some wins, but most importantly, and what matters at the end of the day is that at the end of the week, I came out great. Not only me, but also my students and everything else, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to show you in this video in under 10 minutes, the full strategy on how I do this every single day, day in and day out. Oh, but Raza, you do this all the time in the videos. Yes, because I teach you my full strategy for completely free. And if you guys don't believe me, right, let's just refresh this. Refreshing it, what's gonna happen? Is it gonna say a different number? Oh, also, yes, I am in a trade. You guys can see it. I'm down $3,000 on this Bitcoin. Who cares? I'm fully transparent with my wins and my losses. But you guys can see it. I just refreshed it and it shows the exact same amount, $36,000. Let's get right into how I do this every single day. And here you have it, guys. It's literally 2 small steps. Like the quickest things, like this is the most simple strategy. It's explained by me in the most simple way so that anybody can understand it. Like even me, a school dropout, can understand how to trade this strategy and has made multiple 6 figures in the last year and over 7 figures in the last 4 years just trading the same thing day in and day out. Robotic. I know a lot of fuckers say don't trade like a robot. Those people don't actually trade, because at the end of the day, if you know this, dude, we're trading the exact same strategy every single day. But enough of all that. Let's get right into step number 1, which is going to be creating our daily bias. What this means is that every single day, we're going to look at the daily and the 4-hour time frames. If they're doing the exact same thing, let's say they're both going up in the most simple way, they're both going up, then that means that when we step down into step number 2 and start looking for confirmations in the 1 minute, then we're gonna be looking for buys. Now, if both the daily and the 4-hour are breaking down, basically just bearish, you guys can see it, they're knifing down, then when we step down in the 1 minute, we're gonna be looking for sells. Now, to create our daily bias, we're gonna use the daily and the 4-hour like I said earlier. Now here in the daily, we can see that price is creating higher highs and higher lows. How do we know this? Because we had a low. Right after that, we get a break of the predicted high and we get a new high. And right after that, we get a new low established. So now we have a predicted low that's higher than the previous one and a predicted high that's higher than the previous one. So we have a new range and so on and so forth. You guys can see that right after that, we get this current predicted high and the predicted low that go higher, creating a higher high and a higher low. So because the latest break, basically the latest range, is a higher high and higher low, higher than the previous ones, then we are bullish in the daily. Now, when we step into the 4-hour chart, we're gonna be looking for what, guys? The exact same thing. We want to see higher highs and higher lows being created. And what do we have here? We have a high, we have a low. Right after that, we have the high gets broken, creating a higher high and a higher low, higher than the previous ones. Right after that, the same thing, higher high, higher low. And right after that, higher high and higher low, making it so that the current range, you guys can see it, is bullish. So because the 4-hour and the daily are both creating higher highs and higher lows, then we have a bullish bias for this day. So this pair, in this case, when we look into the 1 minute, we're gonna be looking for buys. On the second example, I'm gonna give you guys what not to do, or basically when to know when not to trade. So in this case, we're not going to trade, but I'm gonna show you exactly why we wouldn't be trading this pair this day. So we look in the daily, and what can we see, right? We had a high, we had a low. Right after that, we get a break of the low, creating a lower low and a lower high. Right after that, the same thing, break of the predicted low, creating a lower low and a lower high. So in this case scenario, because we're creating lower lows and lower highs, we're going to be bearish in the daily. And when we look at the 4-hour, guys, I want you to leave in the comments exactly what you'd be doing. Would we be looking for higher highs and higher lows? Or would we be looking for lower lows and lower highs? Now, if you answered lower lows and lower highs, then you'd be correct. And if we don't have that, then we're not gonna trade this pair. We're not gonna do anything. Now, let's zoom in into the 4 hour. For the exact same day, the exact same pair. We had our high, we had our low. And what can we see right here? That the next one is higher than the previous one, creating a higher high and a higher low. Right after that, the exact same thing, higher high and higher low, making it so that the 4 hour is doing the complete opposite of the daily, creating higher highs and higher lows instead of what the daily was doing, which was creating lower lows and lower highs. So in this case, guys, we're not going to be trading this at all. And we'd be waiting for this protected low or any protected low to be breaking down in that time frame. And that's everything for step number 1. So just a little bit of a recap for step number 1, guys. We need the daily and the 4 hour to be doing the exact same thing. Either both creating higher highs and higher lows, or both creating lower lows and lower highs. And if they're not doing the exact same thing, we're not going to trade it. We're going to wait for both of them to be aligned. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty of step number 2, I want you guys to, first of all, if you're enjoying this video, to hit the like, leave me a comment because I love the feedback, and subscribe because a lot of you guys are watching and you're not subscribed. Now, I also need you to add the indicator, my personalized custom trading view indicator that I paid over $30,000 to get it. You guys get it for completely free. All you gotta do is head to the first link in the description. You tap that, it's gonna take you to my WAP. You're going to sign up for completely free. After that, you're gonna be in my WAP. You guys can see it right here. You're gonna look for this channel called Indicator Access. In this channel, you're gonna be prompted to put your TradingView username right here and then claim indicator. That's it. It's completely free, guys. Completely free. And it works to show you the bullish ranges and the bearish ranges. You need it. Well, you don't actually need it, but to be honest with you guys, if you had something that would shorten the time that it makes you see the protected highs and protected lows, basically something that shows you exactly how I see the charts, wouldn't you use it? Exactly, you would. And it's free, so why not use it? Now, moving on to step number 2, guys. I want you guys to know that this is basically the same. There's no difference. We're looking for the 1 minute. In this case, just every single chart here is going to be the 1 minute, guys. So don't forget that every single one of these is the 1 minute. And I only look and use 3 different time frames. I use the daily and the 4 hour for buys, like you guys know. And for step 2, for my entry confirmation, is always going to be in the 1 minute. No if, no buts, no nothing. Always the same 3 time frames. Now for this one, we're going to be looking for the exact same thing. Like I said, we want the 1 minute to be aligned with the higher time frame bias, which in this case, we're going to be assuming that we're using the same bias of the first example that I showed you guys in step number 1. So screenshot number 1, we're going to be waiting for price to be doing the exact same thing, to be aligned. So in this case, we wanted to be creating higher highs and higher lows. So we had our high, we had our low. So we had to wait this whole time for price to break the current protected high and give us a new higher high and new higher low for us to move on to the next step. And you guys can see it right here. We have it. So we can look into the next one. Now, before we put our orders, we're not going to be doing anything. No. We want price to come back into our area, or basically into our range. You guys see it. We have the range from the high and the current protected low, which are the newest higher high and higher low. And we want price to come back into our range. Now you guys can see it right here. It comes back. So we're good to place our order. Now the reason of why we're going to be placing our stop order and not a market order when price came back, or a limit order for price to come back to our low or whatever. No. It's because we want price, or I want price to give me some momentum. I want to see it like have some volume and start shooting up, because we are trend traders. Right? Like I said, I keep saying we're gonna be doing what the charts are doing. If the charts want to keep on going higher, then we're gonna be taking them higher with longs. And if the charts want to keep on going lower, then we're going to be short in the market. Now, that's why we want the stop order. And also because honestly, 90% of the times, if I market order, and this comes from backtesting and journaling, when I market order, either price goes sideways and then goes down, or if I limit order the bottom, it just keeps on going lower. So in this case, I'd rather just see the momentum, see the volume, maybe not get the greatest entry by like a couple of pips, but at least I'm saving myself from a lot of losses. So yeah, so in this case, we're tapped in. And the latest step, I want to show you guys exactly how to take profit and how I go break even. Now, to go break even, all I want is a new range to be established outside of my entry. And what I mean by a new range is a range, in this case bullish, right? If we were shorting, then it'd be a bearish range. But the range is a new high and a new low outside of this, our entry and our stop loss, right? So it just has to be outside of this line. If it's inside of here and we get a new range like here, we're not break even. We wanted this right here, new high and a new protected low to be created outside of our range. And at that point, I put my stop loss to break even. And also to take profit, I'm always going to be targeting at least a 1 to 3. And that is it. That is the whole strategy. So guys, if you enjoyed the content, and honestly, if you want my access to my free course, all you got to do is Tap the first link in the description. It not only gives you access to my free 5+ hour course, which is better than 100% of any paid course out there, and it's free, but also you gain access to my indicator that like I said, paid over $30,000 to get it coded. I use it every day. I make money with trading. You guys saw it at the beginning of the video. I have no reason to be charging you any money. As always, thank you for watching though. Don't forget to hit the like, hit the sub, leave a comment because I love the feedback. It doesn't matter if you want to just hate, do whatever you want. Leave a comment and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.